everybody, it's Singing Simmer here and welcome back to my channel. And today I have another speed build. It seems to be all I've been doing recently for when I have been actually doing anything on YouTube. And that's just because I was struggling to kind of get my audio to be good with Let's Plays, and I finally figured it out. It was basically just like a stupid setting that I had, that I didn't have. I was basically just being a complete idiot, and I think it was like the gain was too much, so it was like picking up all the background noise, and it was actually as well like the game, like that when I was playing in game, I also had this kind of buzzing from the game as well. So I think like my settings was wrong with that as well. I was like bringing in too much noise from the game, and the editing software that I was using before, I wasn't able to separate the audio tracks from the game and from my voice. So when I tried to like kind of take some of the noise out, it was messing up the game noise, and you were still getting that buzz in the background, and it was just really annoying, and I wasn't enjoying doing Let's Plays for that reason. So yeah, as I said, I mixed about with the settings of the actual mic, and then I went ahead and downloaded Adobe Premiere Pro, which is giving me the option to then separate the tracks so that I can edit them separately, and it's worked out so much cleaner. And I mean, I'm using I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro for this, and I'm just finding it so much smoother. I'm really brand new to it. I've only had it for like 3 days, so I'm still learning. So there will be some things that I could possibly do a little bit better. But as I said, I'm still learning, and I did make that little intro at the beginning of my video. It's brand new. Because the one I got before, I just made that on like a free site thing, and it's good. It's all right, but it's not. I don't feel like it's like me. Like that kind of music, like it's not like my sort of music. I like kind of nice, light, fairy, princessy, girly things, I guess. I don't know. Which is weird because like in person I'm not girly at all, but I like the idea of all that kind of stuff, and like the colours from my channel are all like pink and blue. And actually, when I had my prom in 6th year, my last year of school, I had a prom dress that was like that sort of pink and blue mesh. It was actually, it sounds really bad when I describe it. I should see if I can find a picture, and I didn't take a lot of pictures because I thought I looked ugly. But there's some pictures I could possibly find. But I mean, the idea of it was like, now like in Sleeping Beauty, at the end when the two fairies are like zapping the dress to like change the colour of it, and then it ends up being like a mush up of pink and blue. Well, that was the kind of idea that I had when I saw this dress. So I think it was like blue, like the underneath, the actual dress was blue, like baby blue, I think, and then it had like a mesh on top, like I don't even know how to describe it, like a kind of netting, and it was like baby pink, and it kind of just flowed together to make a lovely mash of pink and blue. That sounds so horrible, but it was actually really nice. It was a lovely dress. I would say that I'd wear it again, take a picture, but there's no chance in hell that I am ever fitting into that dress again. Like back then, what was I, like 18? And I used to think I was really fat. Like I was like, see my two best friends at the time, they were both like 5 foot and like a size, like a UK size 6, sometimes a 4, which is really slim. And so, and I was like maybe like a UK size 12 at the time. Bear in mind, I did have a child, like if you didn't know that, I had a kid when I was 16. But yeah, so I had already had a kid, so my woman parts were all there. And yeah, so I was like, I was curvy, and I wasn't fat, like I really wasn't, but at the time I thought I was humongous. But now I am fat, like I genuinely am fat now. But this is totally off topic, but you know, I'm all right with it. Like apart from the health reasons, like yeah, I can feel myself being more tired and like sore a lot of the time, like my back gets sore and things like that. I mean, I'm not humongously fat, like I'm not, but I'm overweight. Like officially a doctor would say I was overweight. But anyway, that's not the point. What was the point? I don't know. um I don't know. What was the point? Oh yeah. So I was talking about my channel art, and that's why I like those colours. It always reminds me of my prom dress and how much I wish I could wear it again, because I love princess stuff, and it was really like a princess dress. Like that day as well, everyone was wearing like sophisticated evening gowns, and I was in like a proper Disney princess ball gown, which is like my dream. Like I remember the first time we went to Disneyland, it was when I was actually pregnant with my first son, and I went with like my mum and dad, my brothers and sisters, and we went in Disneyland in Paris, and there was like a belle dress in the shop, and it was an adult size one, and I was like, I really, really wanted it, and I think part of me in my brain I was thinking, you're about to become a mother, like you won't ever wear this dress, so don't buy it. But now, like, I wish I did buy it, because I would wear it all the time, like in the house. Like I never go out, like I'm always in the house with the kids. Like I would wear it just, dossing about the house instead of pajamas. I'd wear a bell dress. But yeah, I never bought it, and it's probably one of the biggest regrets of my life. I mean, I've had a bit of a hard life, and when I'm only 27, but I can officially say that I have had a hard life. Not extremely hard, but there's been parts of my life where it's been really bad, and I've made a lot of bad decisions and things like that. But not buying that dress was one of the biggest regrets of my life, hands down. But yeah, I guess I should probably talk about this build. I can't even remember what I've spoke about already, but I guess I should explain what this build is. I guess it's kind of like a kind of semi modern, like maybe it's been renovated, because the exterior isn't like fully modern, like it's still got like kind of traditional touches to it. And I wanted it to be like as if it was like built in the kind of middle of nowhere, not so much middle of nowhere, but like far out, like not like right in the suburban areas or right in town or the city, it's a bit of a drive to get there, you could say. And so yeah, it's as if it's been renovated to be modern on the inside, and some of the windows replaced and things like that. So yeah, that is kind of the basics of this house. It is going to be in my new Let's Play, which I have been planning since January, and then I ended up taking a huge break from YouTube, just because of personal reasons. Like my mental health was really low and things like that. So I wasn't really in the mood to do any sort of recording. And so now that I have got, now that I figured out about my audio, it's kind of put me in a better mood. Like I'm feeling a lot more positive and excited to make things, because when I listen back, I don't hate it, which is nice. So this Let's Play, I've been working on this since January, and this house is for a family that's going to be in the Let's Play, but they're not like the main characters or anything. They're just like, the daughter in this house is like friends with one of the main characters. But I decided like for this LP, I wanted everything to be, well, not everything, but most of the lots to be built by myself. Some of them I've downloaded from the gallery, and some of them are just like EA defaults that are already in the game, because I won't be like visiting every lot. I can't imagine, like I won't have time for that. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I'm actually really excited because I've decided to like hold off the release of this Let's Play until Seasons comes out, which is like a couple of days. I need it right now. Like I didn't realise how much I needed it until I've been watching like all the live stream and all the EA Game Changers videos. Like I need Seasons so much. But yeah. So I've been really excited because it works well with my storyline of like the kind of main characters in this. Seasons kind of fits in perfectly with that, which is really super cool. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so I can't wait to get that crack-a-lacking, and and yeah, just kind of share everything with y'all. In the next few days, I'll have maybe like an introduction to the Let's Play come out, because I want to get in and play with Seasons a little bit first, make sure all my mods are working fine before I go ahead and start the LP, because that will annoy me if I start it and I don't know things, and or my mods aren't working right and whatever. So I want to kind of get that sorted first of all. And like I want to have my mods in it as well, because it's going to be like a really storyline based LP. I mean, there will be parts of it that's going to be like a kind of lit things go as they go, like let the kind of game decide what's happening, and also like I'll get some feedback from you guys as well, and like what you'd like to see happening or how you'd like it to happen and things like that. But I mean, primarily it's going to be like full of storyline and full of drama, so I need my mods to kind of help with that. I'm saying my mods like I own them, like the mods. And I went ahead and downloaded like loads of new mods that I haven't used before, so that's been really fun, kind of getting to play with them a little bit. And there's probably well, I know for a fact there's like a lot more that I can download, but um, I am quite new to mods. Like I haven't always used them, even like CC. Like I've only been using CC for like maybe like 6 months, so I don't have loads of stuff, and I constantly get rid of things. And like recently, I went in and deleted like all of the kind of alpha CC. There's still some bits that I've missed, but I will go back and delete them as well, because I just feel like for gameplay, I prefer to have Max's Match or like just the EA stuff. Just because I feel like it gives you more choice, and I don't know, I think it just looks better from my opinion, like when it's in the game, for like from when I'm playing it. I don't mind watching other people with alpha CC, but I just prefer for myself to have Max's Match. And I have loads of alpha, I had loads of alpha stuff, because I used to do a lot of, I'm saying a lot of, like I did it all the time. I used to like go in like the Twitter competitions for like, you know, like Miss World and Afterlife and things like that, you know, where you make your Sims all pretty and edit the pictures. And I really enjoyed doing it, but it just took up so much of my life. Like I was constantly editing, and I just felt like it was taking time away from making videos, and that's what I kind of enjoy doing most of all. Because as you can imagine, having 3 kids, I do not have a lot of time to, you know, edit and blah blah blah. So yeah, so I'd rather spend my time editing videos and recording videos and actually playing the game, because I mean I felt like I was just going in, taking a few snapshots or just a few screenshots, turning the game off, coming back, editing and editing and editing and editing some more, and you know, I just felt like I missed playing the game for the, like, you know, I missed playing the game basically. So I decided just to stop doing the competitions and focus more on making videos. And yeah, so that's why I got rid of all my alpha stuff, because I don't need it in the game. So this video is pretty much finished really quite soon. So I guess I'll just speak a little bit more about the family in this house and things like that, just to get it to the end of the video, because I am running out of things to say. But yes, it's important to know, I guess. So, this family is a dad. He is a doctor, and his daughter, who goes to the high school, with the like, kind of main characters of this family. And if you've watched like my previous videos before, one of the kind of big houses that I built, for, I think it was like called the suburban farmhouse. It's absolutely huge, and that's going to be like the main place. Like it's going to be, that's the home of the main characters in this LP. You know, as I've been doing it, I've been kind of swapping around with ideas of how I'm going to do it. But I think like the main thing I'm going to do is have like the main characters, who will be like based on, but every so often we can like move into different characters, and you guys can let me know like if you want to know more about that character and play a day as that character's family or something like that. So I mean, we can definitely do things like that as well. But yeah, so the girl in this, she is a nice smart little cookie. She focuses hard, and like without her mum being there, it's just her dad. So, and he's very career focused, and he wants her to be the same way as well. So he's kind of like always like kind of getting on her about, not really getting on because they've got a good relationship, but like encouraging her to do well in school, and she's like that, you know, she's all about you know, having the best experience you can at school and kind of sticking to the rules. You know, she doesn't like to push the boundaries, and she's a popular girl as well. Like she still goes out with all of her friends and still finds time to socialise and things like that. So as I say, I don't want to give it too much away, because it's all going to be like part of the storylines and things. So yeah guys, I am going to end this voiceover right here and let the video play on. There will be screenshots at the end. This build will be on the gallery under Singing Simmer 173. And to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing on my channel, I'll be doing my new Let's Play, as I said, and I'm thinking of starting a new challenge as well. I was doing the legacy challenge and the not so berry challenge, but because of everything that was going on with my audio, I decided to stop recording them because it was just annoying me. But I have played them off screen, so I mean, if anybody wants updates of what's going on, you can let me know and I'll post a little update video. But yeah, I'm thinking about starting a new challenge, and in the next few days I'll be putting a poll up on Twitter about which one I should start. And the way I said Twitter there was so Scottish, like Twitter. But yeah, so you can follow me on Twitter at Singing Simmer, on the gallery at Singing Simmer 173, and to keep up to date with everything that is posted onto my channel, you can hit that subscribe button and also hit the little bell so you can get the notifications. And if you like this build, please remember to comment and like. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!